Okay, we back. Y'all see me, y'all see the book, y'all know what time it is. Let's get to it. So I got a question I'm posing today. Real simple, but Mashana and I've been like, hey, whoa, let's get to this today. I done left work, I'm on my lunch break, so I had to chop. You know what it is? So the question is, who's leading? So I'm telling you that for a reason. So I'll tell you what Mashana and I showed me, right? So we've been, doing, me and Mashana and I doing in the middle of the night, talk things together. So it's in Galatians 5:17. I'm gonna read this. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that you cannot do the things that you would. So now when Mashana and I gave me this, it's like no 30 in the morning. He like, dig this. I'm like, what? Like, players sleep, Lord. He like, players get up in the middle of the night when I talk to him. I said, all right, what we on? He said, who's leading? I said, what you mean? He said, real life. Who's leading? He said, you or your flesh. I was like, what? Is you for real, Lord? He was like, yes, I'm real. So I know he's real. How do you know he's real? Because it's a song. So that's how you know. I'm just playing, but for real. Then he gave me Matthew 11:28. He said, come to me all who are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Basically, what he wants you to understand is this. You can follow the one or the other. And I'm saying this because he gave me some more stuff. It's not, I just want to get this out because it's in Mashana and I like, boom, it's on fire right now. Like, whoo, like I got a little John song jumping off of something, But what it is this. Who's leading is, are you being led by your flesh or being led by your spirit? So, like me and my godmother had a conversation this day, and we was talking about stuff from what I had to realize, and people don't grasp is that when you go to church, everybody go to church, and people ask like, what did you get? The question they should be asking is, what did you leave? See, because you're going to get something, but to get something, you got to leave something, which means something in your flesh has to be let go of, so something in your spirit can be added on. Y'all wasn't ready. I know y'all wasn't ready. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to help you. Help you, help me, help you. We help us. We here. So now, when he gave me that, he said, also look at Matthew 11. He said, so the difference is, when you led by the Spirit, you allow Jesus to take the wheel. Bam! He in control. He moving the groove. He driving. A lot of us don't want to do that. We want Jesus to be the co-pilot. I'm like, I know where we going, so I'm going to get us there. But he like, I got a better way. I got a simpler way. I got an easier way. It's not going to be conflicting. It's not going to be hard, but you can't keep letting your flesh lead you. I'm going to give y'all a perfect example. So we just came back from Charlotte, North Carolina. That morning, sat in the airplane for 3 hours. Got on the airplane at 7, then pull off to hit the tarp back till like 10:26 and pull off. Get to O'Hare. Bam, can't find our luggage. I still never got upset. I was like, okay. And then an hour later, we get the luggage. Try to go get a rental car. They want too much money. End up taking a lift. And the guy, first thing come out of his mouth, like, where is this at? Right then, out of all that, spirit got me. Flesh tried to jump in like, he don't, like, my guy don't know where we going, my nigga. Like, my nigga, you know how we get there? And he had to calm me down. He was like, well, maybe he just don't know. He had to ask because he didn't know. I said, okay, Lord, I hear you. So I'm going to stand woke the whole time, and then my flesh was still trying to do what he do. Like, man, his car shit like it ain't right. This, that, but the guy like, it's windy outside, fam. Like, ain't nothing wrong with the car. Quit letting your flesh try to take control. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did you hear what I said? I'm going to say it again. Quit trying to let your flesh take control. That's what God was helping me understand, y'all. Quit allowing your flesh to take control. That's why I asked, who's leading? Who's in charge? If you letting God lead you, if you led by the Spirit, I just read what he said in his word. He said that they contrary. There's a war going, there's a spiritual battle going on. And this is a segue I got to add this in too. Because this is just for everybody. Not just me, for all of us. Just because you hear a person talk away or they curse or you might think they doing something, don't think they don't got a relationship with God. Hold on. Oh, I got one for y'all. Y'all know I love my pastor, right? So I got one for y'all this morning. He be on fire too, y'all, just so y'all know I love my pastor. He sent me this morning. He said, I'd rather attend church with people who love God. I'd rather attend church with messed up people who love God than religious people who dislike messed up people. I said, shut up now, you stop it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Lord. Lord, yes, him did. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'd rather be with the messed up people too, because just because you might see what they do in their flesh, don't mean they don't know God. Don't mean they don't have a relationship with God. See, that's our problem. We too busy because of how a person speaks, how they conduct themselves, the things that they do. don't mean that when they get home and they in that quiet place, that God don't talk to them. Who says God might have a better relationship with them than you? And you all pious and dogmatic, and I'm all super religious, you know what I'm saying? Me and God like that. Me and God, like how I am with y'all on this video, that's how me and the Lord's are. Like I told you, he wake me up like I told you, he woke me up at like 3 something, no 30 in the morning. I'm like, really, Lord? He like, I got something to say. I'm like, go ahead, Father. He like, get up. I'm like, okay, so I have to get up, and pay attention. He like, okay, you go back to sleep. Then he woke me up again. Took a couple hours later. Got a little more for you. Got a little more for you, fam. I got something else. So bam, I'm at work. Finished cutting the other person up. He's like, you got to get this out. I got to tell these people about who, they got to figure out who's leading them. So I'm here right now on my lunch break, sharing what God has for us. So listen, really take the time to find out who you're being led by. By him, by his spirit, or by your own selfish indignations or your flesh. It's your boy, See the Book, half of Harlem Shake. It's always love, y'all.